Child, y'all hurry up and get the hell in here. Okay, because we're going to get in and get out. Because even though it's Justice for Team Twirl, she pissed me off. Okay? Even though it's Justice for Team Twirl, she pissed me off. So just hurry up and get in here. I'm going to start at the 5-minute mark. All right? I don't even feel like doing all that. I'm going to start at the 5-minute mark, and we just hit 2 minutes. Y'all make sure to like up my live, however. Um, Child, them damn medicine wives got on my nerves. While y'all was around there fool-la-la with Scotty, I was fool-la-la with these damn medicine women. And girl, a 3-part was not needed. Like they could have did all of that in 2 parts. Like we don't need 3 parts of the medicine wives, but I sat through it. So I see y'all about that tomorrow at 11 a.m. The link is already out. Make sure y'all hit y'all bells, notifications, and y'all likes and all that good stuff. But y'all come on up in here. I feel you, y'all. It's Justice for Team Twirl and all that good shit, but she pissed me off. Like, and we gonna get down the wire when we get there. What's good, y'all? Y'all like up the live. It's 134 y'all in here and 61 funky ass likes. Y'all get my likes up now. Did y'all see the little preview I put up with Life After Lockup? Girl, it was a gag. It was a gag. Y'all make sure to go and hit that up and look at that and like that. Not the reunion could have been a Zoom meeting, child. Gag is, you're right. Okay, you're right. I need 25 more likes. Can I get that? I have my hand in, and then I can shut the fuck up. Thank y'all. Let's see. We 4 minutes and what? 25 seconds. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting started at the 5-minute mark. All right. And we gonna leave Married to Medicine where they at. I deal with them tomorrow. Hey, used to be. How you doing, baby? The rest of the season finna be boring as fuck. I don't know if I even watch this anymore. Child, give it a chance. All right. Hey, Hershey, how you doing, baby? 5 minutes. All right, y'all. So welcome to Giving You the Realty Missionary Baptist Church. Where my slogan is, bitch, I man the business that pay me. So if your business gonna pay me, I'm a man it real good. And if it don't, then don't get in your feelings about it. All right. So RHOA, season 16, episode 5. Team Twirl, wrong place, wrong time. All right. Wrong place, wrong time. See, Team Twirl, the real gag of all of this is, and I know people gonna get mad. I know people gonna get mad. I don't give a shit. The real gag of all of this is, I don't even care that you did it. Okay? I don't even care that you did it. My issue with you, Team Twirl, is the time by whence you chose to do your foolery. Like, listen, had you set something up, some petty little ponderostas down at the city park or some shit like that, and you decided to print out this nonsense, on papers or something like that, and you just printed it out on papers and you put it in a manila envelope and then you was passing it around to the ladies, and you did all of that. Like, that's fine. I wouldn't have been mad at that. Even with you printing out what you printed out, I wouldn't have been mad with you. At least you would have did it amongst the group, and not in front of total strangers, other influencers, other bloggers, photographers. Like, it's just it. Anyway, Shamia invites long in the tooth and nose as Angela, and Britt, old crazy, rusty, retarded, menace to society ass, her stickly face ass. Like, girl, listen, you such a ratchet, classless, ghetto fab project. Like, anyway, because Britt ain't even get there yet. I skipped. Angela got there first, and then Angela, a period, Keon, and then Angela, no, Shamia, appreciates her for accepting the apology and the olive branch, and she wants to move on. Angela agrees she does want to move on. She don't have no problem with Shamia, and she wants everybody to be hicey-ticey, so I guess they hicey-ticey, and so that's what that said. Then that ghetto fat projectic ass hood rat slam up out the hood shows up. So Angela says that she's the one who caught the backlash about what happened by the owner of the vote. The owner of the vote said, I know you the fuck lying to me. I know full and hell well you didn't bring these wretched hoochie mammy ass hoes down to my fine ass establishment. I know you lying. He was like, I don't do that. I don't get down like that. Like, we ratcheting. I mean, we classy based around here, honey. We don't play around in no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she caught the backlash and she caught the blame for all of that foolishness, and I ain't appreciate that, and neither did she. And then what happened? So the gutter snipe still running around here hollering about how she felt disrespected about being cut off. And Angela says that she was the one who wrote the damn question because she was on the gutter snipe snad, who looked like Stickly in the damn face, shaped like him too. um, saying that she was taking up for her damn friend. Angela, whatever, girl. Britt, the gutter snipe, says that she would never want Team Twirl to feel like she hurt her physically. And then Shamia tells her, well, she needs to be the one to let Team Twirl knows that, because that's how Team Twirl feels, and that's just that. You said Angela is not to be trusted. You know what, y'all? I agree with you, because Angela, I'm gonna get on you later. You know what, y'all? I totally agree. Angela, I'm gonna get on your ass later. I am. I totally agree with you, y'all. I'm gonna get on you later. Was Kenya really mad? Was Kenya really mad? She seemed really mad at Britt. Kenya was done with her after that, child. Kenya was paying her dust. Kenya was over her ass. Anyway, Shamia asks long in the tooth and nose as Angela, did she ever question Chaz about what Posha said? Y'all know when Posha was being messy or whatever, and she says, no, I didn't tell him anything. She didn't believe this, didn't believe that, blah 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 blah, blah. Girl, because we find out later on that you did bring it up and all of that. Child, we gonna get down to that later. So Portia goes down to Kenya Spa. Portia says that she likes where her and Team Twirl are at, and she hopes that they could stay in this space. Whatever. Kelly comes through as well, and they help her judge the models. No shade to the models, but they looked real ordinary. I ain't gonna lie. No shade to the models by any means, but they did look real extraordinary. I'm not gonna lie. They look like they just finished their shift down to the law firm, honey. All right, they front desk chick. All right, down to the law offices of Kalfas and Ackman and all that good stuff, honey. And then they came around here to see if they could earn a little bit of extra coin to see if they could be in this photo shoot. Because for some reason, I feel like the people that they use were not the people that came to that came to audition. That's just how I feel about that. But whatever, it was a cute scene. We was able to see Team Twirl and Posha in a scene together, and I didn't mind it. They bought Kelly in, and I didn't mind that either. Portia asked, did she invite Britt, and then the gutter snipe that looked like stickly in the face, shaped like it too. And Team Twirl says that she didn't uninvite her. Well, you should have. Team Twirl, you should have. She had no business being with you or around you, period. That's just honestly how I feel about that. That's just my opinion. I personally felt like you should have disinvited her from the giddy up. I don't understand why producers would have even sent her there, considering what just took place and what just happened. I felt like she crossed the line, bringing up Juns and whips, chains, and handcuffs and all of that. You know what I mean? So I just felt like because of which production would have made it clear that Britt, you're not gonna go to that. Like whether you meant it or not, whether this, that thing, and the other or not, I don't feel as though y'all should just be around each other right now. And that's just how I feel about that. I feel like production dropped the ball, in my opinion. Britt just should have never been there in the first place. That's just me. I felt like after you go through something like that and there was no conversation had beforehand, and like somebody's life was really threatened in a heated moment, and people could say whatever the flying fuck they want to say. I'm a nurse. I have seen plenty of things and heard plenty of stories of how heated arguments turned up when somebody got shot or stabbed or cut because it's hard. It started off real small and minuscule, and then somebody gets threatened, and then the person that gets threatened actually got something, and now because they feel threatened, they gonna get you before you get them. So can we please stop sitting here acting like, well, she didn't say it at her, if she did it, I leave me alone. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I have way too many horror stories where shit done went left, arguments done went left because somebody said that they was gonna do this, that thing, and the other. So I don't want to hear none of that. Team Twirl says she don't know what she did to the gutter snipe that looked like stickly in the face and shaped like it too, for her to react in the manner that she did. Kelly says that she's never seen Britt act like that, and she thinks that they should talk. And Team Twirl says she's gonna run a background check. Now, Kelly, I like it, and you a Pisces. I understand, kind of, sorta. And the only reason why I say kind of sorta is because you don't know Britt like that. Y'all not cool and tight enough for you to sit over here and say what you know about her or what you don't know about her, in my opinion. You don't know her or really know her to say what she's really like or know her enough to be able to speak on her in her character. That's just how I feel. Like for you to sit over here and try to be like, well, this, or I didn't know this, or so and so and so. Yeah, myself personally, I wouldn't have did all of it. Me, like I just wouldn't have did all of that because I know me. I'm a Pisces. Yeah, we cool, but I ain't finna be standing up for her like that if I don't know her like that. Now I would say, well, I ain't seen that side of her, but then again, I don't know her like that. I don't know her like that. I don't know her long enough to know how she is when she gets upset or when she feels like this or when she comes up in her head about so and so and so. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That's what I would have said. I mean, I ain't been around her, to know how she's. I ain't never, that's just me. That's just me. We got to give people the benefit of the doubt at first. I understand the whole bit. What I'm saying is, me and her both Pisces. What I'm saying is, even if I was to have said, well, I've been around her and I ain't seen that side of her, I would have followed it up bad. But then again, I don't know her like that. I'm still getting to know her like that. You know what I mean? So I know with me, I would just have my good eye on Britt. Now I wouldn't necessarily not fool with her, but I would have my good eye on her. I would put that in my Rolodex because I'm getting to know her. And this woman literally did nothing to you. You just can't let go. Your pride was hurt and your ego was bruised because you was obviously a huge fan of Team Twirl. You fanned out and it was just way too much for her. And or you was one of the fans that was sitting on the couch that always argue back and forth with Kenya to the TV screen. And you always felt like if I ever had the chance to get up there, ooh, I would tell her this, I would tell her that. And look what happened. You got your ass up here and you got your moment. You've always dreamt of this moment to get her together, and that's exactly what you did. But the issue is she did nothing to you. There was nothing for you to get her together about. She didn't do shit to you. And then when she ignored you, you showed just how immature of an imp that you really are. You're a piss poor person, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I feel like you're a dirty ass rat. I do. I do. That's my honest opinion of you. Britt, you a dirty bitch. And I would never trust you no further than I could throw you. You're very braggadocious. You think way too highly of yourself and your punk ass marriage with that punk ass ring to the point where you're more happier believing that your older sister is just jealous that you married to this punk ass nigga versus hearing her out about her saying how you treat her and how she wants to just have issues and conversations with you without that little ass leprechaun around. Like I don't fool with her. I do not like her. Thank you, the truth, for your super chat, friend. The picture Kenya showed was an escort, and Britt made of her servicing a man. What's the problem? It's an ad. Bravo didn't suspend cast members getting into physical fights. Why the double standard? Child. I don't know. I don't know. But that's just honestly how I feel about that. Girl, pish posh. Moving on. Long in the tooth and nose as Angela meeting up with her oldest daughter, Amari. Let me listen. Angela, I don't want to see no more of your relatives. All right. And I'm just going to be honest. I don't want to see no more of your relatives, Angela, because your family is fucked up and so is your stories. Like, I don't know. So your oldest daughter got upset at the grandma because she wanted to use the car and she made it a point to say the car that the mama bought her mama. And then her auntie, which is Angela's sister, her aunt just jumped in her face, called her a demon seed, and she's upset that the grandma didn't stand up for her bratty ass. And now she's coming to her mama and saying, well, since they got into an argument with me, you don't need to take care of them no more financially. And Kenya ain't dirty. I'm not mad at what Kenya did. The only thing I'm mad at is that she took away from her moment. That's what I'm mad at. But Kenya ain't dirty because she didn't do shit to that damn woman. Like I don't know. Like Angela, I don't know. Your daughter sound like a big ass brat to me. Like she's trying to tell you who to take care of and not take care of when you take care of her ass. Like and why did she have to use the grandmama car anyway? Like, where her car at? Like, and why she didn't just Uber? Like, I don't know. That whole damn story annoyed me. And then she followed it up with she been married and Angela found out 4 months into the marriage. Did she say 4 months or 4 weeks? No, it was 4 months. Well, Amiri said she didn't tell nobody, but it's like, damn, you didn't even tell your mama, and now you run into your mama because you mad at your grandmama, and now you want your mama to cut the grandmama and your auntie off because you hot with them, but you couldn't even let this woman know that you was a married damn woman now. I listen. Me and really be acting she had her own car. Right. Like, I don't understand. Like, where is your car at? Why is you in need of your grandmama car? Better yet, where your husband? Why your husband can't buy you no car? I know damn well you didn't marry no scrub. Girl, go to your husband. You's a married damn woman now. You supposed to go to your husband for shit like that. Like, you and your husband is supposed to work that out and get that together. You trying to make your grandma and your auntie feel needy, but you needy. Like, you trying to make them feel bad for being needy while you're being needy. Like, I thank you, Cass, for your cash app, baby. One. Thank you, Cass. I appreciate you, baby. Anybody else like to donate? Feel free, girl. Mm. Who says spouse was male? Well, I'm just assuming that she's a heterosexual woman because I just feel like if I assume she's a lesbian, people would feel away. So I'm not. I mean, I listen. I'm just ain't. I'm thinking the straight. Ain't that what the heteros do? Ain't that what the heteros do? What you mean? Why am I assuming? It's a, I mean, I don't know. I just assume he a nigga. I don't know. Why? You know something I don't? Like, I was just assuming she was a heterosexual woman. I mean, I'm sorry. My bad. All right. Well, why can't you go to your husband's wife? All right. Why can't you go to your husband's wife? All right, and get the damn car? Is that better? Anyway. Um. So Portia meets up to go and talk to Britt. Stickly face looking ass and body while we talking about it. And Portia says that she thought that they was cool. Thank you, Kia Bell. You can't go low. They tell me how to respond. The big problem is we are not talking about this salon, just what happened there. Exactly, Kia. We gonna get down to that when we get there. Y'all get my likes up because it's 354 y'all and 163 funky ass likes. Yes, 163 funky ass likes when it's over 300 of y'all up in here. Y'all get my likes up. Mods, do your job and get my likes up. So stickly in the face and body ass, the gutter snipe, gonna tell the other gutter snipe sitting across from her, be very clear that whenever Team Twirl gets around everybody else, she just acts real different and she acts real stank. No, maybe it's me. I'm still trying to figure out when all of this happened for the gutter snipe. When did all of this happen? When did these events take place where she act differently towards you in private than she does when y'all are in public? When did these events take place? When did they happen? Why wasn't it filmed? Why wasn't nobody informed of all of these mysterious events where you was around her and you know she was all of this and all of that and y'all was skipping along the tulips and yeah, and then when y'all get around everybody else she just changed and she don't fool with you and this that. She's pathetic. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, the gutter snipe is pathetic. She's pathetic. She is. She is very pathetic. Like, and I don't feel bad for her at all. Like, Portia holds her. Now, this is the one time I agree with Portia for holding her ass accountable, period. You was dead damn wrong for threatening any type of pop house, any type of heavy artillery, any type of. You was wrong, period. Saying it in a heated moment, in a heated exchange, and then you're repeatedly saying it to the top of your damn lungs. You was wrong. There was no excuse for that. She didn't do shit to you. You made all this shit up in your head. This whole issue you made up. Like, this is the one time I agree with Portia. Like, stop it. She didn't do shit to you. You went too far and you need to do something to make it right, period. You came up here pulling new girl stunts and it won't need it, desired or required. You came up here being a fan. You're not a fan no more, sis. You're a cast member. Show some class. Trashy bitch. Moving on. Angela getting ready to go to, long in the face and tooth ass Angela. No, long in the nose and face ass Angela girl. She getting ready to go to King's event, child. And she brings up Portia's comment to Charles. And Charles said, girl, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with this shit. Like, he started reading Portia down. And I'm not mad at it. And you wanted to shut him up. Well, no, don't shut him up because you should have never brought it up to him in the first place. You already Charles don't mind reading you down to your face. Hell, he did in this damn scene. So you should have already know what Charles was gonna give. You should have known he was gonna wear her ass out. Nah, let him cook. Don't stop him. Say what you gotta say, Charles, for you, Ted. You sit over there trying to stop him. Why? That's the only thing that made the scene good. That's the only thing that made the scene good. when he grabbed Portia by her damn neck. I said, read, bitch. Read. I was down for it. Nah, Angela, you hush. Let the man cook. Then she tried to tell this man about what's going on with her and her daughter and her mama and her sister. He said, get up out my face. He said, if you don't get your ass up out my face, I know something. Look, that's your family. That's your daughter. Work that out. Don't bring that to me. I'm already taking care of all them bums. All right. Don't bring me their problems too. Listen, I take back everything I said about Charles. I kind of like him. I take back everything I said about Charles. I kind of like him. I do. I kind of like Charles. I want Charles to stay. I want Charles to stay. I really do. I want Charles to stay. I don't want Charles to go nowhere. Now, T, we gonna see how many black women gonna be okay with you calling her a bitch. Girl, them hoes will be all right. Okay? Okay? You heard me, Hershey. Them bitches will be okay. All right? Whoever them bitches is gonna have me, that's gonna have a problem with me calling her a bitch with their bitch right along with her. That's why they take issue with it. All right? They'll be all right. Anyway, um, so we get down to Kenya's lunch. Kenya, you was gorgeous. All right, Kenya, you was gorgeous, girl. You look good in your purple. I was down for it. Your hair was good. Makeup was good. Like, you looked really good for your event, for your time. The time was on you. And you turned around and made it all about that smut. I mean, okay. Um, Kelly and Britt ride in a Sprinter van together to go to the event, and she brings some flowers in a card or something like that. Now, first of all, I ain't understand the reason for the Sprinter. It was just y'all two. Like, why didn't one of y'all just drive? Like, I ain't understand why y'all just didn't drive. Like, why when y'all ain't carpool? It's just y'all. Like, y'all rented a whole Sprinter van for y'all. Like, I mean, I guess, you know, it ain't my money. Do what you do. So the gutter snipe come up here throwing her auntie up under the bus, her dead ass auntie at that, who died at I mean, I don't mean to say it like that, but I mean that's just what it is. Who died of a stroke or whatever the case may be. And rest in peace to the auntie. But to the gutter snipe, what you not about to do is put your bad ass, it's to put your classless, ratchet, ghetto fab projectic ass behavior on your late auntie. We're not gonna do that. All right, we're not gonna do that. Rest in peace to your auntie, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna use your dead auntie as no sympathy card for your BS. No, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing those games with you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Rest in peace to your auntie. May she continue to rest in his arms. But your actions don't got nothing to do with her. Out my face. So Kenya pulls Angela long in the tooth and nose ass Angela aside to thank her for calling her after that whole situation happened. And she made it a point to say she was the only one out of all of them that was there that witnessed what happened. To call her and check up on her and make sure that she was good. And then Angela said that she didn't deserve that. Britt went too far. She was on her side. Now, I gotta be honest with you, Angela, I don't really appreciate the position that you playing because if you're gonna be neutral, you sure got a funny way of showing it because you don't look neutral at this point. You kind of just giving flip flopper. I mean, it's like when you was in the first scene with the gutter snipe who looked like Stickly in the face and shaped like it too, and Shamia. You was riding for Stickly, the gutter snipe. You was riding for her. That's my friend, and ain't nobody gonna come for my friend, and yada 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 yada. And then when you get to Team Twirl and Team Twirl thanks you, then it's well, yeah, you know, because she went way too far, or whatever, and you know, nobody deserves that, and so on and such. I mean, I don't like that. I don't like that because it's making you look real fishy. It's making you look real phony. It's making you look real fake. All right, you blowing with you blowing in the wind, Angie, and I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. But you blowing in the wind, girl. I don't like it. I don't like it because you rolled way too hard in the first scene. And oh, this my friend, and I'm a ride for my friend, and ain't nobody gonna say this, that thing, any other than my friend, and yada yada. Whatever, Angela. Um, so Kelly and Stickly, the gutter snipe, make it to the damn event, and all of the rest of the ladies were trying to like make her feel comfortable, and they was like, you know, hey, look, I'm glad you here, you know, that's big of you to show up, so on and so such. Like, listen, if Team Twirl didn't want you here, you would have known that she didn't want you here. Like, she would have made it very known, you know, she didn't do that to you when you still showed up, and like trying to fluff her up and all that good stuff. Drew tries to have another conversation with Portia, but once again, it doesn't go nowhere. And then Drew decided, yeah, this is a her problem. It ain't got nothing to do with me no longer. I tried to talk to her. I tried to set things right. I tried to give her a peace of mind. I'm not finna do it no more. And I agree with Drew. Portia wants somebody to chase her. Don't chase her ass. You don't have nothing to feel bad about. You don't. You don't have nothing to feel bad about. I mean, optic wise, I get it. But if you're genuinely don't have a damn thing going on, don't chase after her ass no more. Besides, she's only looking for a new storyline, girl. All right. She can't get it with Dennis, so now she gonna get it with you. The gutter snipe that looked like stickly and shaped like it too. Seems Team Twirl. She tries to apologize. Team Twirl pays her dust, and ignores her. Kenya, she tried to give Kenya the flowers. She don't want it. She decides to leave after that. Kenya tells somebody to throw the flowers away. Give it to a homeless person outside because the apology is fake and phony and she ain't got time for it. Kelly goes to retrieve the card. Kenya tells Kelly to stay the fuck out of it, and I agree. Stay out of it, Kelly. Um, Kenya exposes the pow pow comment in front of everybody. And then she shares everybody what she found out about Britt. That was too much for Kelly. Kelly decides to leave. Fine, Kelly. Um, and then she exposes the picture of, the gutter snipe doing whatever it was she was doing. Some of the ladies, a lot of the ladies wasn't here for it. Well, all of them wasn't here for him. And Portia left, Brittany left, Kelly left, Cynthia left. I think Drew still stayed behind. I don't know if Shamia left or not. I think Shamia stayed there. I think Angela stayed too. And that was the end of the episode. Listen, Team Twirl, I'm gonna be real honest with you. Now, whether you be cool or come out of the bag on me, I don't care. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not mad at what you did. I'm not. That bitch was looking for a moment, and god damn it, you gave her one. You didn't want to give her one, but you gave her exactly what she was looking for. I'm not mad at why you did it. You go get up here and threaten me, fine. I'm gonna get up here and show everybody how good you gobble dick down your damn throat. You understand? I'm gonna show everybody how you made it as a video vixen before you walked across your high school stage. Do you understand? But the issue that I got with it, Kenya, is that before all of that, you set up here and you talked about how this was your baby and how you worked for many years to get this. You was already worried about whether it was going to fail or not because you took Brooklyn's college money and you poured it all into this business and you did things the right way. You have a gorgeous building. All right, you have a lot of stations, you have a lot of things to offer. You're already in the hair industry. So this was your one big moment. This was you, Kenya. All of these people showed up for you in this moment to see what you worked so hard for so many years. And where a lot of people doubted that you was ever going to do this, you did it. This was your moment. And you decided to make it all about the gutter snipe. That is my only problem with this whole thing, Kenya. Like, this was you, baby. This was you. People are here to celebrate you. Like I said, I had you did a Ponderosa someplace else when it was just the ladies, and you decide to like I say, put all this envelope. Put all of this evidence in a manila envelope, passed it around to the ladies in the group. You know what I'm saying? And they are like, I'd have been here for that. I'd have been here for that. I wouldn't have found no problems, but I'd have went up for it. Good. That's what her ass get. But the fact that you turn around and you made it about her, I know you freaking lying to me, Team Twirl. You way too seasoned in the game for that. Like, in my opinion, you went out sad. I'm gonna be honest. You went out sad. Only because you ruined your moment. And now your business is going to be tied to you outing another woman. Girl, fuck that bitch. She's tired. She tired, she raggedy, she late, she through. All right, she's ran through. All right, girl, bad. She ain't got nothing but a blowed out tire down in the undercarriage. That's how she ended up with a nigga like Mike. Tell the truth, shame the devil. I ain't appreciated Team Twirl. I'm sorry. I didn't appreciate you ruining your moment for the likes of a Brittany Edie. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Nah, not your moment. This was your moment. Nah, I can't go up for that. Like I said, you could have had another pound of roasters and did this shit. I'd have been here for it. Cause fuck that hoe. She got what she was looking for. But yeah, it was. It was secondhand embarrassment. Like, ugh. And then we found out that because of that action, she got suspended. But bravo, fuck y'all. Because y'all are gonna suspend her for that. But Brit still has a damn job after she physically threatened mortal harm to another cast member. Because when you threaten somebody and say, I have a pow pow, you gonna learn today. Like, she should have never even been allowed to show up around Kenya in the event in the first place. That's just how I feel. Like, I feel like if y'all gonna go out of the way to do this for Team Twirl behind that hoe, then y'all should have did the exact same thing to Brit. The exact same thing. Because people now are trying to act like Brit is some type of victim. No, she's not. She not no damn victim. She's a whore. A self-proclaimed whore as a teenager. She ain't no damn victim. She was looking for a moment and she got one. It wasn't as if Team Twirl just bullied this girl and just started messing with this girl and clowning this girl. I mean, it ain't as if Team Twirl woke up that morning and did that for nothing. Like, see, you want equality? That's out the question for Bravo. Dear Jesus. Kenya don't need to come back. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all, she don't need to come back because I really feel like Bravo threw her under the bus. They scapegoated her. Because I don't understand that how she's so wrong and she's so out of line, but not the gutter snipe. Because had the gutter snipe never threatened her, Team Twirl would have never had to go dig to the fiery pits of hell on her ass. You can't start from the end. We got to start way to the beginning. And in the beginning of this thing, Team Twirl did absolutely nothing to Britt Edie. Nothing. None of that shit that she was talking about happened. About how, oh, she act one way when the group is around and oh, she do this thing and oh, she be cutting me off and oh, she be. And y'all sat over there and threw away Kenya. Y'all really believe that Britt and whack ass Mike is gonna help push this show forth and push this show going? It's at all. Bravo didn't do right by Kenya, but also Kenya, you didn't do right by your damn self. Because it's like I said, I don't know why you thought that your grand opening was the place or the time to do this shit. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, Bravo did fail Kenya, but Kenya failed her damn self. Because at the end of the day, Kenya, like I said, you could have had a pond of roaster someplace else. It was just you and the girls, and you could have did this. Your grand opening was not the time or the place. That I'm not with. Well, anyway, you guys, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more, child. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this situation. Like I said, Kenya, I ain't mad at what you did. Fuck that ratchet, classless ass whore. All right, and her damn feelings. Fuck her and her damn life. She's trash. She don't amount to nothing. Okay, absolutely nothing. All right, but even with that low down, dirty ass maggot, she wasn't enough or should have been enough to make you lose sight of the bigger picture and what you had going on. You let me down, Team Twirl. I'm just gonna be honest. Anyway, I see y'all tomorrow morning at 11:15 for the last part that we didn't need. I'm Married to Medicine, and I will also see you guys tomorrow evening at 8:15 for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. We're going to be on Yakrati's channel, and we're going to gag the hell out of this episode again tomorrow as a panel. So, excuse me, make sure that y'all are there for that. Do not miss that. Thank you guys so much for being here. We had over 450 in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. Maybe one day we could get over 800, like Scotty did, child. He got shadow banned. I think I'm getting shadow banned now. Now it's my turn, Scotty. Um, but yeah, all that good stuff. With that having been said, y'all, I'm gone because I'm tired and I'm sick of talking to y'all. Love you. Bye. So tonight